Right now, here in Rome, New York, the doors just opened up. People are filing on in. We're expecting a sold-out crowd. The victim has been identified as a 38-year-old white male and has been transported right here to Crouse Hospital in upstate New York. As earlier this morning, a massive fire took place, engulfing this entire home right behind me. These cats right now on the scene, taking rubble from what once was the building, moving it into dumpster trucks. The city of Syracuse is looking to extend its contract to VO, but not everybody's in love with these bikes or scooters. You looked pretty shocked when you got your hand raised.
Yeah, honestly, I think I'm a little hard on myself.
These artists are giving fans every reason to pack the JMA wireless dome. Now, just like these camels, the giraffes will be an attraction, but they won't be the focal point of the Savannah exhibit.
Yeah!
Every day, outside of the same Sunoco gas station in Syracuse, you'll find Matthew Francis, hard at work.
Yeah!
His salary, smiles.
That's the message. Greet a neighbor with a smile and wish them a nice day. It's not hard to do. You might find you enjoy it.
In the spring, summer, and fall, Matthew talks to and cheers on all those who drive by. At 2 years old, Matthew was diagnosed with polio. He didn't learn to walk until he was 4. And after a grueling career as a laborer, Matthew's legs gave out.
But that's life. You gotta take the bitter with the sweet. It's how you take the bitter. You can always put sweet on bitter.
And that's why he does this.
You see a couple smiles, and it's like, geez, where did my pain go? I'm having a good time out here.
Today, the internet is really dividing everybody, not making people aware of others' feelings, what they're going through. Matthew's special because he brings everybody together, one smile at a time.
You got a beautiful smile there, kid. Share it with a neighbor and wish them a nice day, right?
And at the end of every day, Matthew returns to Brighton Tower Senior Living. Ashley Bailan works at the home. What makes Matthew different? What makes him special?
He always has a smile on his face. It doesn't matter what's going on around us, what's going on in the office. He always is a happy spirit.
If it's not that hard for Matthew to do, maybe we could do it too. This could be our sign. Charlie Goldberg, Citrus TV News.
Tonight's Heart of America. Meet a Miami student who knows how to keep a promise. From pre-K through 12th grade, Keith Holmes Jr. never missed a day of school, thanks to a pact that he made with his late father. After Keith's father died in 2018, he stuck to his promise and also completed nearly 5,000 hours of community service. Keith says working with children with disabilities puts everything in perspective.
I had a village of people behind me. Put your mind to it, do it, keep your faith, and have determination and perseverance and never give up.
Keith Holmes Jr.'s He's Tonight's Heart of America.
Gun violence remains to be a serious problem in Syracuse, as over the past decade, firearms were involved within 73% of city homicides, mostly taking place within personal feuds and gang-related crime. However, the Syracuse police say new technology and policies have drastically dropped these crime rates.
Yeah, so the shooting with injuries incidents are 60% down. When we actually look at how many people struck by gunfire, that's 78% down. So we're seeing a significant number in the reduction of our gun violence here in Syracuse.
Sergeant Matthew Malinowski is the Public Information Officer for the Syracuse Police Department. He's one of many who uses advanced technology and frequent team communication to help track down people holding illegal weapons.
We don't do anything by accident. We're data-driven. So we meet weekly at a comparative statistics meeting. We have crime maps. We know exactly where the crime's occurring. So we go to those neighborhoods, try to reduce gun violence from happening there.
As criminals continue to get their hands on weapons, it's clear they're not able to get them from New York gun stores like Ray Lynn, where you must undergo extensive background checks just to receive a purchasing permit. Store sporting department owner David Steinberg doesn't just sell to anybody.
We tell people no, for safety's sake, get some kind of education before you put a gun in your hand.
Showing to Steinberg's point that the most important thing about guns is education and safety. Charlie Goldberg, NCC News. All that and more Unpeeled starts right now.
I mean, would you run a 5K?
I only run when I'm chased, Marie, but
right.
That's beyond the point.
Yeah. What do you mean when you're chased?
Yeah, my dad loves fishing.
Okay.
His middle name is literally Captain. And
that's so cool. What?
It's not, but he loves fishing more than anything. Some Central New Yorkers have had fewer options for urgent care, which have dropped Excelis Blue Cross Blue Shield insurance. Law enforcement have confirmed that the deceased individual found was not affiliated with the university. A big fight feel here in the Nexus Center. Lynn keeps on backing up, trying to open that distance, as Samir, on the other hand, is the one pushing forward, trying to get into that strike range. A big fight feel here in the Nexus Center. You took on Saren Rain, and you beat him in no time. Tell me, what's next for the Natural?
Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. I took Saren Rain's back home.
Don't do this! Oh my God! Into the doorbell! Oh my God! Through the chairs and the crowd, Don Freeze's back may be broken in half. Welcome to Jackhammer Promotions Fall Brawl 13. You have a huge support system for you right now. How does it feel to not only be undefeated in your debut, but you were dominant?
It feels fantastic. I mean, like, I'm blessed to do what I do.
His last fight was March of 2023. A long time coming for this man to be back in the cage tonight.